know how to actually start these little talking videos. It's just so awkward starting, but once you do start, it becomes a little bit more natural. And I don't know, I'm still trying to think about it as if I'm just like talking to another person in the room, but as much as you want to kind of pretend that that is the case, it's really not. It's literally a camera on a tripod and there's like a light in the corner, and just staring into the lens is still so awkward. I have a pretty free weekend, and since this week has been a little busy with work and other side projects, I've decided to treat myself out and do a couple of my favorite things to do around the city. So yesterday I went to one of my favorite cafes in Greenpoint called Rhythm Zero. What I love about that cafe is that they are very much centered in art and design as well as like the cafe side. What they do with their space is they sort of refresh it. So they'll like sell through everything that's in there, from like the tables, the chairs, some of the decor pieces, the art that they have in there. So they'll get rid of everything and start fresh. And I love that because then you kind of get this new cafe, but it is still the same brand, same philosophy. And I love seeing how they'll decorate it because it's sort of like a surprise each and every time. Even though it was a journey to get there, I still love being in that space. I love being inspired by what they're doing. I would definitely travel for that apricot pastry that I had yesterday. I was like this close to buying another one to eat for dessert after my dinner, but I stopped myself there. I was like, I do not need to eat another pastry, but it was just so good. Like, I wish I had more. And honestly, like, I would make that journey to that cafe every day if I could. But I guess it's a good thing that it's a little bit further out from me so that I wouldn't be eating those pastries every single day. So today I'm going to visit the Guggenheim, which is one of my favorite museums in the city. They have an exhibition on right now called Going Dark, but by the time I release this video, it's probably going to be already ended. It's funny because the first time I went there, I was a student in college and I technically snuck in, but I don't recommend that unless you know what you're doing. But the price for the ticket isn't that bad, and they always have at least 2 exhibitions on and their permanent collection, as well as the building itself being a piece of art. So I think it's definitely worth it in my eyes. I won't sneak in this time. I'll pay for the ticket. But I haven't been in a while, and it's going to be good to just go into the city, look at some art, and again, chill for the rest of the day. I don't have anything else outside of that planned, but I'll probably get something to eat at a restaurant and then I'll come back home and honestly just chill for the rest of the day. Tomorrow, I don't have much planned, so I think that's just going to be like a lazy Sunday for me. Next week kind of is a little bit busy, so I want to use this moment to really just focus on some of the stuff that I enjoy and just giving myself a moment to rest. You know, it's crazy when you can get so wrapped up in work and your everyday routines, but there is times where you literally just need to let your body rest and kind of just do nothing. So there's a good balance between that, but I think this weekend is definitely something like that for me. Next week, I'll try to find a good balance between some of the stuff that I'm doing and taking a few days just to relax.